First of all, welcome to Let's Make It Right. We're going to be going over some requested videos today from customers. These are from inquiring customers and existing customers. So stay tuned for all the videos today. The first one's from Randall from CA. It says, so I'm guessing that's either California or Canada, which one. But it says, I'm a cord cutter with Real Debrid. What do I need to make this work? And what do you offer that I already don't have, or that I don't already have? Excuse me. Good questions. The first thing you'll probably already know is that Kodi is sort of a pain if you're using a traditional build when you're cutting the cord for a few reasons. Okay, the most obvious one is the DVR situation. There's no DVR for Kodi, so you have to go through every time that a TV show comes out, and you have to dig up each individual episode, which is not fun when you're used to having like a DVR system. That's the number one requested thing we've gotten over the last 6 years, is for a DVR system for Kodi. And it's normally coming from people that are in your situation that want to cut the cord, or that have already cut the cord and get sick and tired of having to go through and find their TV shows each week. So with us, it's very simple. You just open up your build. It automatically searches for your TV shows. See up in the top, or the right above DVR, it says TV shows 12, episodes 746, unwatched 103. So whenever you open up your build, it's going to search for unwatched TV shows, and whenever they come out, they're just going to pop up here. So you can see I'm a little bit behind. We've been really busy, so I've got some things to catch up on. But whenever it pops up right here, you just click on it. So if I wanted to watch Westworld, and I haven't forgotten about your Real Debrid question, but you can choose the add-on. What we do, another thing that we do is we help you out. So you'll have dedicated help sections in here. No other build, no other seller is going to have this. And you'll see it has videos that you can watch, quick tips, tips on how to add things to your DVR, how to delete things from your DVR. Very simple. This is actually faster than it would take you if you were setting up a Comcast X1 DVR on day one. And I personally know, because that's what I used to have. So if you click on the very bottom link, it says which add-on is the best for TV shows and movies. Whenever something changes up, we post it down here. This is going to take you to a secret web page basically on our website, and it will have a top 3 list. So top 3 add-ons and apps. And you'll see we have other tips. So for the playoffs, we're reminding our customers what channels to use. But it says top 3 add-ons for TV shows and movies. So Uranus, I know it's a silly name, but Genesis Reborn, and then the Terrarium TV app. All 3 of those are good to go with Real Debrid on day one. And if you see our DVR series, our Sunday DVR series, where we go through each week and we make sure we're pulling out the providers and we're testing all the add-ons to see which ones find you the best results. This is going to be on those videos. So we only come out with it when something switches up. So we haven't come out with one in the last 2 weeks. That is legit, because Uranus has been the top for the last 3 weeks. It's been the top leader. I don't see that changing anytime soon either. It's not even close, really. But with Real Debrid, what it amounts to is that you can get your shows an hour after they release, even on the most popular day, like Sunday, for the most popular shows during the peak hours. If you have Real Debrid, you can get it in 1080p faster than people that don't have it can find the show in 720p. So it's normally about an hour and a half for free users on the worst day, whereas Real Debrid is an hour and you can find it in 1080p, which is a big difference if you're a cord cutter. And you can also see, so we do it for sports and live TV also. So there's 2 things right off the bat. The DVR section, the dedicated help that we have for you. Also have one-click access to download new apps whenever we come out with new apps, or find new apps that work, for cord cutters. So you'll see from our sports and live TV, section that we rely on apps more than we rely on Kodi for HD results. And if you have a premium provider, just tell us which premium provider you're using. We recommend Players Club if you're looking for one, because it's only $5 if you use our source. It's $8 otherwise, and it comes with a premium VPN. But most of our customers, we don't recommend a VPN unless you're getting letters from your ISP provider, and you won't with our device because we only use streaming sources. We don't use torrents or downloads because they're not safe. Just to put it simple. And it doesn't matter if you have a VPN. If you're using torrents, you can still get more, there's a higher chance of getting viruses and things like that. And we'd rather not get into that unless we have to. Trust me when I say that is an option down the road, and we already have like uTorrent and things like that on our cloud drive, but we only recommend it when it comes to that point. So, very good question. This is the box for you, man. Seriously, you know what I'm talking about if you're a cord cutter. And I know you said you are. So, you know exactly what I'm saying when I say that 60 to 70% of the content you watch every day is related to TV shows. And without a DVR section, it is a pain in the butt. This has been developed over 6 years, basically. We've been tweaking and trying to find a solution for this. And we, set it up for you. It's going to have shows in there on day one, but you can also add them in very simply. Just click on TV shows. If you click directly on the word, excuse me, I'm clicking on something different. If you click directly on TV shows, it's going to pull up the list. You just click on whatever show it is that you want to watch and click add. For things like PBS NewsHour, it's going to be harder to find it in HD. We recommend for news sources that you go to Haystack. So let me show you this. This is an amazing app. Go down to live news. And this is right back to our dedicated help. No one else does this for you. So we're pointing out here, go to Haystack, create your own news feed. When you click on Haystack, I've already got mine set up, but it's very easy to set up. We put in your zip code already, so it's going to have your local news and everything like that.
And right now you're looking live from our Skycam in Gulf Shores on the roof of the Hangout. We've got Kindred Turley down there.
This is AP News Minute. Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation.
And it learns from you, so you tell it what your hashtags are down here, and you can. So I'll go ahead and click Facebook right here. But also you can like the videos and do it that way. So when it's full screen, see how it's got the like, dislike. Also, it's got all the late night shows. So if you come down here to late night, so Colbert, Seth Meyers, Jimmy Kimmel, James Corden, click on it.
It's two young theatre pups. We starred in numerous stage productions together.
I don't know where this goes, but I like it already.
The only problem was Benedict was.
But let me get out of here before I get a copyright.
Jealous of him.
Ah, get me out of here.
I don't know what he's going on about. I mean,
I'm
this
so
whole
sorry, I'm
thing
panicking.
started to go on.
Yeah, so that went too long. I'm gonna have to blur that one. But it's 7 seconds to 15 seconds on YouTube, and they will hit you for a copyright. So that has to be fixed. But anyways, I hope that answered your question. That's the amount of thought and work that we put into this. So this is a truly cord cutting box, especially if you get one of our NVIDIA Shield boxes, because we have more room to work with. And we recommend the NVIDIA Shield box for your primary device if you're cutting the cord. You can do whatever you like if you aren't cutting the cord, but for your primary device for your cord cut, if you're cord cutting, because you got to think about it like this: if you're cord cutting, you're probably paying at least $100 for cable each month, and even if you're getting a $299 NVIDIA Shield, after 3 months, you've already you've already made your money back. You're going to have a lot better experience. We recommend that you just buy one Instead of buying like three off the bat, just buy one NVIDIA Shield box, hook it up to your main TV, and mess around with it. Go through our YouTube videos and set it up. And after 2 weeks, if you're happy with it, you can do whatever you want. Um, we have a ton of different guarantees going on right now, just to point out how much more time and how much, you know, expertise we have as a team compared to our competitors. So the truly plug and play, if you can't figure it out on day one, you can send it back and we'll give you also a 10% bonus if you can find a box that has a better truly plug and play setup than we have on day one. We also have our traditional 30-day money back guarantee and other guarantees. So no questions asked. Just reach out to us and say, hey, I'm not happy with it. We will get your money back. But we recommend taking it slow and doing it going big. So if that makes any sense, go with our best box if you're a cord cutter, but only get one. We want you to be happy. We want you to, not be nervous or anything like that, and try the best, because we're going to make every device faster and we're going to make it more reliable, but it's more noticeable on something that has more specs like an NVIDIA Shield box. And also we can do things like load more premium providers if you're looking to cut the cord. So that storage space allows us a little bit more room to work with. But that is everything. Do appreciate it. Stay tuned for our next video too. We're also going to have another question sort of similar from Josh from NYC. All right. Stay tuned, or click on our videos and go down to the next one on the list. Thank you.